Hello and welcome to Asian Petrol. Today we have an SUV from Ssangyong called Korando. We showed you the design of the new Korando last February, and today we finally have the test car with us today. Never heard of Korando before? It's okay, because today we'll show you both exterior design and interior design, and of course how it drives actually on the road. And before we begin, please do support us by subscribing to our channel. Thank you guys. Oh, right now, yeah, it's working. Let's try the corner with new Korando. Wow. Very nice. Okay, name first. Korando actually stands for Korea Can Do, and just like the name, Ssangyong is known for making rugged SUVs and trucks in Korea. It is actually the third largest automaker in Korea, which became subsidiary of Mahindra in year 2011. What about the size? What does it compete against? Well, it's a compact SUV from Ssangyong that competes against Hyundai Tucson, Kia Sportage, and even Mazda CX-5. In terms of dimension, it's very close to Hyundai Tucson's. We'll show you the second row seats in just a bit. And why don't we start with the front design? If you have seen the last generation in person, you'll probably agree that this new guy looks a whole lot much better than the outgoing model. And many design cues are borrowed from its little brother called Tivoli. Anybody seen Tivoli before? Well, first it's got full LED headlamp system with LED fog lamps. Let me show you in more detail. Hold on. This is the regular headlamp, high beam, turn signal. I think Ssangyong really wanted to emphasize horizontal design theme of the car by extending 3 lines from the fog lamp to the center of the car. And guys, this is what Ssangyong logo looks like. Have you seen it before? Alright guys, let's talk about numbers for a second. In Korea, there's only single engine choice for the new Korando. That is 1.6 liter diesel engine. It makes about 136 horsepower and 238 pound-feet of torque. Engine is mated to 6-speed automatic. And now let me show you how fast new Korando can be. It took new Korando about 10 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. Yes, it's not fast. You know, it's a compact SUV, guys. Let me also show you the second row seats. I'm 6'2", but feels quite roomy for a compact SUV. This is where I was sitting before, and still there's lots of legroom, and headroom is also good. Feet are also comfortable. But there's no air vents for the second row seats or any USB charging ports. I'm not sure why they're putting this 220 household outlet back here, but I would rather like to see some USB charging ports. Armrest with cup holders, and the second row does recline a little bit for longer trips. And there's also 2-stage heated seats for you guys back here. Let's take a look at the wheel design. Our tester is wearing 235/50 by 19 on front and back. Now let's check out the braking performance of the new Korando. Well, it took New Korando about 121 feet to a complete stop. It stops in stable manner for a tall SUV. Let's take a look at the interior before we go out to drive it, because it is completely different car. They really changed the layout, design, and also materials being used. Nice looking leather steering wheel and lots of soft touching materials. There's also a 10.25-inch digital gauge cluster and 9-inch infotainment screen. You can also pull up your navigation routes onto the gauge cluster. And the 9-inch infotainment screen also supports Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and full mirroring. Now let's go out to the road with New Korando. Okay, let's start with visibility. It's got big windows around, and I do like the commanding view looking down from above. In general, it's easy to see out of and pleasant to drive. And 10.25-inch display is easy on the eyes with great graphics, and I'm also glad most of the media and climate controls are made of physical buttons and dials, which are easy to use even while driving. You know, big buttons and straightforward to use. I do like it. And hazard is on a good location as well. And also there's infinity mulem on the door trims and on the crash pad. Ssangyong says you can choose among 34 different colors. Why not? Alright guys, enough talking. 3 drive modes. Let's put the car into sports and drive. Okay, 1.6 liter diesel engine is being used here, and I do like the low end torque coming from the motor because its peak torque starts as early as 1500 and stays flat until 25. So it's not quick, rather it's pulling the car linearly with good amount of torque, and it's not too noisy either. But after all, this is 4-cylinder diesel engine, so you'll notice and feel the noise and vibration coming from the diesel. But it's not too bad. Engine is mated to 6-speed automatic from Japanese supplier called Aisin, and Aisin is known for smooth shifting, and that also applies to New Korando. Paddle shifters, so let's see how it behaves on the road. 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear. So downshift 4, not 3. So it's not fast shifting, but it's fun while you're shifting on the twisted roads. Yeah. So 6-speed automatic is shifting quite smoothly, but these paddle shifters are not as responsive as I wish to. They feel sometimes a little bit delayed. So new paddle shifters, of course, welcomed here, but maybe requires a little bit more fine tuning. And, it's handling pretty nicely, surprisingly, for a tall SUV, but not much power though. And for the steering wheel, it's electric one, so not much feedback, but it's handling quite nicely for a tall SUV. Let me show you. Tight corners. It's taking it pretty nicely. I like the suspension, but also the platform is it's holding the car very tightly. It's a weird feeling from an SUV. It handles pretty nice, Ssangyong. Right now we're driving on the highway with new Korando and it feels pretty stable. And it's able to keep a straight line on its own, and it's not even that noisy. So it feels pretty quiet even on high speed. Ssangyong also have added lots of driving aids to the new Korando, so let's check them out. There's also 4-vehicle starter system, lane keep assist, and also adaptive cruise control. This one also works with navigation, so it will automatically slow down in front of camera detectors in highway, so that is also very smart. Alright guys, let's try the corner with new Korando. Fourth gear. Wow. Well, it seems to be enjoying the corner. Or is it just me? Very nice. Well done, Ssangyong, on the cornering department. Wow. Lastly, let's check out the efficiency of the new Korando. It returned 29 miles per gallon in the city and 35 miles per gallon on the highway. So it's not class leading, but it is very efficient. Let me also show you the trunk. It is quite large, and Ssangyong says it is class competitive, and I do believe them. And there's also hidden storage area where you can use this as a divider. And Ssangyong says you can put 4 golf bags and 4 Boston bags all together here. So that is quite lots of space. Alright guys, we had a chance to test drive new Korando from Ssangyong. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back with more car reviews. And please do support us by subscribing to our channel before you go. Thank you guys. Ssangyong also have added lots of driving aids to the new Korando, so let's check them out. There's also 4-vehicle starter system, lane keep assist, and also adaptive cruise control. This one also works with navigation, so it will automatically slow down in front of camera detectors in highway, so that is also very smart. But unfortunately, we're not driving on the highway, so yeah. Hello guys, we're just doing a little short off-road right next to our filming site, and we have the also hill descent control on the new Korando, so let's see if it works. 안 되는데? Oh, right now, yeah, it's working. Now pressing on the brake, it's just pressing brake on its own. And you know, this is just short trip on the off-roading, but it feels okay. But I don't think this is a really off-roader. It's mainly for the cities, but you can of course go take a little hiking with the Korando, I guess.